Has someone ever touched your head with oil in form of praying for you, and sometimes with a ring? Have you ever picked a misplaced money? Have you ever sat down on a chair that has a calabash under it unknowingly? And have you ever used a handkerchief to clean your face, all in the name of praying for you? If any of these have occurred to you, then you need to watch this video. Hi guys, my name is Josie. You're welcome to my channel again. In this channel I share health and spiritual tips that will help you greatly. So kindly do well by subscribing to this channel, turn on your notification bell so anytime we upload you will be notified. In this video I'm going to be telling you the signs and tools that people use to hijack destiny, because particularly this video is to tell you about your destiny, if it has been hijacked or not, so you can go get a solution and look for a remedy. Now, a lot of things are happening, and both in the spiritual realm, things that we do not know for a fact that you do not have a spiritual eyes, but things are happening. Like a lot of people are just walking cows, a lot of people are empty. They are just walking without no purpose, without no ambition, because their destiny has been stolen, their destiny has been hijacked by some wicked, evil people around. Guys, a lot of things are happening. That's one reason why I said let me bring to your notice and give you some signs and tools that these people use to steal destiny. Now, I will tell you why they steal destiny. Yeah, a lot of people steal destiny. And one of the reasons why they steal destiny, because of money, because of fame, also because of power. Some people steal someone's destiny just to elongate their life for long life. Some also steal destiny for luxury. You see all these reasons why people just look at you, because those destiny killers and those destiny stealers, most time when they look at you, they already know what you're going to be in your future. They already know how bright your future are. They'll say, okay, I want to steal for these people, either for long life, either to help me look more fresh and all that. And sometimes you see some old men looking young. They are not aging at all. They're just looking young. They might have exchanged someone's destiny for theirs. And you see that person looking dry. Things are not going for that person, because such person has already exchanged the person's destiny. And in this video, I'm going to tell you the reason why and the tools they use in stealing destiny. Most of these people, they use a lot of things that most time it occurs to us, but we do not know. Now, you need to know all of this so that you can seek for help and get help instantly, and look for how to bring yourself out of this mess. Because most people tend to steal destiny for money, they steal for fame, they steal for long life, they steal for luxury. A lot of things make them steal someone's destiny. And you see a lot of people working, you see things are not working for me. I've been trying, I've been doing all manner of things, but no one seems to be working, because their destiny has been hijacked, some of them. So I'm going to tell you how you can know all of those things, and how you can see how you can avoid them, also to get a solution for it. So the tools, I'll be telling you 5 tools that the enemy uses to hijack our destiny, which you need to avoid. So they steal destiny. Most times they steal your destiny with rings. You see some fake prophets, some evil man of God, they wear rings. And for the fact that they cannot, the one that pissed me off is that they pray for you without touching. They like to pray for you by laying your hands. Where is it written that when you pray for someone, you must put your hand on the head or start turning the person's head and start trying to turn the person around just to achieve your aim? Guys, avoid such people that prays for you and start rubbing your oil and start putting their heads on your head, especially with rings, unknown ring that you don't know. Most of them, they wear this ring just to snatch your destiny, and they'll come in form of we're praying for you, and they'll begin to hold your head, do all manner of things. These are their work, some evil pastors, and they do it by touching your head with that ring. Guys, you need to really watch out and look out for those people. Also, These guys steal destiny by using a fortified oil. Sometimes you go to some churches that are so weird, and you see some of them say, if you have some amount, come out for prayers, come out for what prayers, for this special oil prayers. This oil has been fortified. It has been concentrated with the higher power of demon that can be used to steal someone's destiny. This is more reason why you need to be very, very careful. Most time when they say come out and they'll open your palm, they'll drop the oil, they'll spill some oil on your body, on your hands. These are the ways they use to steal people's destiny. Guys, you should be careful and look out for such ways too. Also, some of them uses handkerchief. Sometimes you go to church and you see them, they don't bring out a new handkerchief. If you want progress, if you want this, come and buy this handkerchief. Come and do this, come and buy this. Once you use it to clean your face, you begin to see like some of those tools are what they're using to hijack a lot of people's destiny, because they know the simplest thing to get Africans, even Nigerians, is by church. When you go to church and they pronounce so many things and miracles coming your way, come and tell you, you see people flooding there just to get the miracle. And unknown to you that they're taking your destiny to do one or two things to alter themselves, because them actually they are not perfect. So handkerchief is another means of them using it to clean your face, to give you that it's a holy handkerchief, take it home and clean your face. As you're using it, your destiny will be stolen by them. Another also, I think I've mentioned before also, another means of them stealing this thing, stealing your destiny, is by some of them put misplaced, they just purposely drop the money because they know people are broke, people are looking for money. Guys, do not pick money that does not belong to you. Even when you're walking on your way and all of a sudden you see money on the floor, you say, oh, because I'm broke, I don't have money, let me use it. Guys, it is not good. Whenever you're passing or you're walking to somewhere and you see money on the floor, do not pick it. Formally, most times when you pick the money, what they do is to maybe they'll turn you to yam, if you've heard of those stories in those days, this is what they do. But now, innovatively, they have discovered that they don't need to change you to any kind of thing because to look suspicious. Now what they do, if you want to pick that money, your destiny will be hijacked. A lot of things are now because they've done a higher power. They've invoked a lot of demons on that money. They have done some magical things, magical powers that are in the money that can take your destiny away. Then the good things that are supposed to be coming to you will be going to them. So once you see any money on the floor, avoid it, and please just let it go. So long it's not yours, it is better you strive with your little money you have it than to pick money that you don't know and pick so many troubles for yourself. And the final one, they also use pots. You know this clay pot. Sometimes when you go to people's house, you might not notice, but after watching this video, you keep noticing. Sometimes you go to people's house or you go to church, in public places, you might see them on a chair. That chair, they will also, under that chair, if you notice, there are pots. And they're like, if you go to someone's house and the person is insisting particularly sit on a particular chair, my friend, my subscriber, please be very much aware and look for another chair to sit, because there's no way you can go to somebody's house and the person will tell you, no, come and sit here, come and sit here. Doesn't it look suspicious? Of course it looks suspicious. If you go to someone's house and it's a sitting room, you look at the place and you feel like, okay, the place your spirit accepts you to sit is where you will sit. But when the person begins to make it suspicious, like, no, come and sit here, this one is better, come and sit here, something should occur to you that something is involved and something fishy is going on. Most of them have this clay pot under the chair for visitors that will come just to snatch their destiny. This is what they do. This is what a lot of them do. Guys, you need to be aware and be careful. Even when you go to church, some evil church, fake prophet here and there, they have those clay pots, some bury them on the floor, some put them under the chair. They have so many tools, so many ways of securing and stealing people's destiny. Now, lastly, guys, speaking of handkerchief too, if you discover that you enter a bus, I will advise you get your own handkerchief, hold it so that you can have one for your face and one just in case you find there's dirt around you. so many debts where you want to sit down, you can clean it yourself. You don't need to start asking, oh, conductor, where is your right? And most times they put those dirty for themselves. When you go to a public place and you see, or maybe you enter a public transport, you begin to see dirty, a lot of particles on the chair. They did it on purpose, so that when you start looking for what to clean the chair with. If you don't have this, okay, look at my rag. And once they clean it, you sit down there, your destiny will be hijacked. Even some Okada, they are used to this method now. You want to use their bike. Once you want to clean the bike and you discover there is dirty there, guys, if you have your own handkerchief, it's better you use it to clean it. Do not allow them to use their own to clean, because most time when they say, okay Gashi, look at it, let me clean it for you, all those things have some powers, some demonic magical powers that are being on it. They've bestowed on it for such purpose, to steal people's destiny, for any of the reasons why they're stealing it. So guys, you need to be aware of these 5 tools they're using. They use oil, they use fortified oil, they use rings, oil rings, they use clay pot, they also use handkerchief. You need to avoid them and be very careful with all of these things, because you do not know. You also use misplaced money, making a 5. If you do not know, you fall a prey and fall a victim, and you don't be like a walking corpse. Now, if you discover you have experienced all of these things I've mentioned, guys, seek for help. Seek for help from a good spiritualist, that is from a good pastor that is well known, and you know that this person is from God. Seek for help, seek for solution. Do not be a walking corpse. Do not just keep wandering around, keep striving, working like an elephant and eating like an ant, while somebody is reaping your fruit of labor over there. Guys, seek for help and seek for how you can bring yourself out of that menace. So guys, if this video is helpful, kindly do well by subscribing to this channel, turn on your notification bell,